Most men get the idea of being dangerous completely wrong. They think it's about being loud, aggressive, unpredictable, or explosive. But that's not dangerous. That's just unstable. A truly dangerous man is the opposite. He's controlled. He has immense strength, but it's restrained. He possesses power, but it's disciplined. He has the capacity for force, but he actively chooses peace. And that is exactly what makes him so formidable. Because when a man has the ability to unleash chaos, but chooses not to unless absolutely necessary, that is true authority. So let's break down what actually makes a man deadly in the right way. First up, emotional control under pressure. This is the #1 sign of a dangerous man. He doesn't just react. When he's insulted, he doesn't explode. When he's tested, he doesn't get defensive. When life gets stressful, he doesn't collapse. Instead, he pauses. Why is that so powerful? Because reaction is weakness. Reacting means the world around you is pulling your strings. But control means you get to choose your response. A man who can stay completely calm while everyone else is losing their composure instantly shifts the power dynamic in his favor. It's like the proverb says, "He who rules his spirit is greater than he who takes a city." Conquering yourself is the ultimate victory, far greater than conquering anything external. That's deadly. Second, physical competence, and I'm not just talking about looking good. A truly dangerous man doesn't feel the need to show off his strength. He just quietly builds it. He lifts. He does cardio. He builds real-world resilience. And he's not doing it for vanity. He's doing it because true capability changes your entire presence. When a man knows, deep down, that he is physically capable, he walks differently. He stands differently. He even speaks differently. His entire nervous system shifts. He doesn't need to posture or overcompensate for anything, because he doesn't have to. Real strength removes insecurity at its root. The third trait is strategic silence. Think about it. Weak men tend to overshare. They broadcast their plans to anyone who will listen. They constantly defend their decisions and explain themselves over and over. A dangerous man, on the other hand, is selective with his words. He speaks clearly, briefly, and always with intention. This silence creates a sense of uncertainty in others, and that uncertainty carries a psychological weight. Now, this isn't about being manipulative. It's about having control over information. When you learn to speak less, you'll find that people start to listen a whole lot more. Your words suddenly have more impact. #4 is decisiveness. Nothing kills authority faster than indecision. A dangerous man makes a choice, not recklessly, but firmly. He gathers the necessary information. He weighs his options, and then he chooses a path. And once that choice is made, he moves. He commits. Indecision is an open invitation for disrespect. But decisiveness builds natural leadership. People are drawn to and will follow men who move with a quiet certainty. #5, and this one is absolutely critical: detachment from validation. A man who needs constant approval from others is incredibly easy to control. All you have to do is stroke his ego, and he'll react. Threaten his social status, and he'll fold. Withhold your attention, and he'll start chasing. A truly dangerous man doesn't need to be chosen. He operates from a foundation of solid self-respect. His validation comes from within. The desire for approval, when it's not controlled, makes men reckless and weak. But gaining control over that desire makes men powerful. This detachment removes the leverage that other people might try to use against you. So being dangerous isn't about causing chaos. It's about having the capacity for it, but choosing discipline, control, and peace instead. It's about mastering yourself first. 6. Controlled aggression is not violence. It is forward movement. It is intensity directed toward purpose. A dangerous man controls aggression. He uses it when necessary. He contains it when unnecessary. That balance commands respect. 7. Purpose above emotion. The most dangerous men are not the angriest. That is power. It is to become disciplined, controlled, physically capable, emotionally stable, decisive, and detached from validation. When you master yourself, you become hard to manipulate, hard to intimidate, hard to shake. Kings don't beg. Kings don't bow. Kings build.